I've been to Berlin several times, but always for a limited number of days. Because the weather was always beautiful, I thought it was a waste to visit museums. So I wandered around the city, soaking up the atmosphere, experiencing the history, feeling small and being silent at the Holocaust Memorial. But I know there are a large number of museums in Berlin, several of which are located together on Museum Island. I've been meaning to return to Berlin specifically for that, if necessary. And now I have the time to myself, and whether the weather is nice or not, I'm going to visit the museums. You can buy tickets online. I opted for a 3-day pass. The buildings housing the museums on Museum Island are impressive from the outside, but the interior is, if possible, even more impressive. That alone makes a visit worthwhile. I think it's a real shame that the Pergamon Museum has been closed for renovations for a few years. Part of the collection is currently on display in the Pergamon Panorama, but that made me even more curious about the complete collection. In addition to the permanent collection of modern art, the Neue Nationalgalerie hosted a temporary exhibition of work by Andy Warhol. I was actually only familiar with this artist's iconic paintings of Marilyn Monroe and the Campbell soup paintings. What I didn't know is that he created many explicitly erotic works, and there were plenty of them on display. I didn't include any photos of these in the video. But after seeing so many works of art, the question arises, what is art? Don't think about making art, just get it done. Let everyone else decide if it's good or bad, whether they love it or hate it. While they are deciding, make even more art. This is considered to be the most famous quote of Andy Warhol, and he is right. Whether something can be considered art or not is very subjective. Do I like it or not? That is my most important question. And what I find beautiful, someone else may find hideous, and vice versa, of course. Is a video from Günter Bruce, in which he injures himself with a razor blade to test the resilience of the human body art, or just something to scare people? Is the painting Who's Afraid of Red, Yellow and Blue 4 from Barnett Newman art, or just a childish idea? Can all the broken statues from antiquity still be considered art, or have they become worthless junk? Everyone can and may decide that for themselves. Another quote of Andy Warhol is, "The photo permits me to remember where I was every minute. That's why I take pictures. It's a visual journal. And so is this video, and you may decide if you like it or not. But I do."
eyelashes that way?
Yeah.
Because I mean, we can pull them downward if you want.
No, I think
It gives you an almond doe eye.
I think that we'll change them the next time we do it. Next week. We might do it for
Should we do a Dorian Lee brow? You know, that snaky brow she had?
Oh yeah, well we could do all that. So we want to do a series.
Basically, I just like time to play with it. So